From Hamilton getting frustrated with his opponent to completely losing it on team radio. These are the times Lewis Hamilton got increasingly more furious.
Hamilton goes off into the barriers!
I can't believe he goes me, man.
Starting with Hamilton's mildest frustration. Dutch GP. Hamilton was leading the race, on course for his first victory after a difficult year with Mercedes. But then, a late safety car came out. Hamilton stayed out on old medium tyres, while his rivals pitted for fresh softs. Clearly, Mercedes took advice from Ferrari's strategy team, keeping Hamilton out while pitting George Russell for fresh tyres. And so, when racing resumed, Hamilton became a sitting duck. Verstappen, Russell and Leclerc all flew past him on their fresh rubber.
I can't believe he goes me, man. I can't tell you right now.
From being the race leader to fourth place, Hamilton's win was gone in seconds. Later, you'll see when Hamilton completely lost it on team radio. But first, you gotta see when Hamilton got personally offended. Spa-Francorchamps. Hamilton was battling hard through the opening lap when Romain Grosjean made a move that would go down in infamy.
And then it was really all about Hamilton and Grosjean getting together and wiping the pack out. That's where the accident started.
Grosjean's didn't just cost Hamilton positions, it endangered everyone on that track. Multiple cars were involved, and Hamilton's race was over before it even began. Grosjean is just an idiot. What is he doing? The genuine anger in Hamilton's voice cut through the radio like a blade. I mean, this wasn't just about retiring, this was about safety. But speaking about retiring, it was the Singapore Grand Prix. Hamilton and Felipe Massa had been locked in an intense season-long battle, with multiple controversial incidents between them, building tension race after race. The scrutiny on Hamilton was relentless, the criticism mounting with every contact, every close call. But during that Singaporean race, another incident happened.
Lewis was deemed responsible and handed a drive-through penalty.
Given the scenario and their past history, Hamilton had reached his limit. And to make matters even worse,
Good job,
yup, that happened. Lewis was so furious that he even said to subscribe right now. Anywho, that controversial moment was nothing compared to when Hamilton got physically confrontational. Valencia GP. Hamilton was already not having a great day. Dropped to P3, struggling to compete. But just when things couldn't get worse, the Lord Pastor Maldonado came into the picture.
Hamilton forces Maldonado off the track. Oh, and they do touch! And Hamilton goes off into the barriers! Maldonado squeezes through!
Hamilton was convinced it was deliberate and reckless. The stewards agreed. Maldonado received the blame, but that wasn't enough for Hamilton.
I did say, pick the sensible moment, don't do the risky thing, and Maldonado took one risk too many.
When Hamilton confronted him after the race, his anger reached a completely different level. This wasn't going to be settled with radio messages or press conference comments. But at least Hamilton can be happy that the level of stupidity can't get any worse than that.
In China, I got out of the way when you're on a different strategy.
Understood. We swapped the cars.
Have a tea break while you're at it.
Never mind. Reports even suggested Hamilton stormed over to Maldonado in the paddock, his rage barely controlled. The confrontation became heated and personal, with team members having to step in to separate the two drivers before things could escalate further. This was Hamilton at a breaking point, not just angry about one incident, but furious about a pattern of dangerous driving that kept destroying his races. And I would be really angry if you don't subscribe right now. Lewis rarely shows his rage, but whenever Nico Rosberg comes in the picture, things go to the next level. Monte Carlo, qualifying. Hamilton was on a perfect lap for his first ever Monaco pole position, the one achievement that had always eluded him at the sport's most prestigious circuit. Every corner was perfect, every apex nailed, pole position within reach. But then suddenly, yellow flags.
He goes to the right, back to the left, and then there's there. It's just always moving as he goes. Maybe it locked under braking, I don't know, but it just looks very strange.
Nico Rosberg had off track to the chicane, bringing out yellow flags that ruined Hamilton's pole attempt.
He is not going to be very amused at all. Hamilton is not a happy man.
Hamilton had to abort, slow down, and watch his perfect lap disappear.
So yellow, yellow, turn 5. Yellow, yellow, turn 5.
Yeah, that was very good of him. Very good.
Immediately, Hamilton suspected this wasn't an accident.
Nico's mistake, ironically, and the subsequent yellow flags meant that you couldn't improve on your lap, your feelings.
Yeah, it is ironic.
The timing was too perfect, the placement too convenient, the circumstances too suspicious. And as he reviewed what happened, the pieces fell into place in the worst possible way. In post-race interviews, Hamilton's anger was cold, not explosive rage, but something far more cutting.
What about in terms of mending bridges with your friend?
Well, we're not friends.
Nico and I aren't friends anymore. 4 words that ended a relationship built over decades. The childhood friends who'd raced karts together, who'd dreamed of F1 together, who'd supported each other through the junior categories. That friendship was shattered in one moment. Hamilton had publicly declared war on his closest ally, and everyone watching knew that nothing between them would ever be the same. But now, out of all things shown earlier, this was the time Lewis Hamilton got extremely angry. And of course, it has to be with the one and only Ferrari 2025. Multiple races, multiple explosions. Hamilton's fury with his new team reached such unprecedented levels that it shocked the F1 world. This was supposed to be the fairy tale ending for Hamilton, arguably the greatest driver of his generation, joining the sport's most iconic team to chase that elusive championship. Instead, it became a masterclass in frustration. Miami GP 2025. Hamilton was stuck behind teammate Charles Leclerc, pleading Ferrari to let him through to chase the car ahead, as he had better tires. Every second mattered, every meter counted.
You want me to just sit here, start the whole race?
I'll come back to you. Until lap time 30.8.
But Ferrari, they did Ferrari things. Delayed, debated.
This is not good teamwork, that's all I'm going to say.
All those precious seconds ticked away and the opportunity slipped through their fingers. And when they finally agreed to the swap, it was too late.
In China, I got out of the way when you're on a different strategy.
Understood. We swapped the cars.
Have a tea break while you're at it.
The contempt in Lewis's voice was unmistakable. This wasn't just frustration, this was disgust. Hamilton was fuming.
And Sainz 1.4 behind.
Going to let fast as well.
But guys, things just got started. The worst was yet to come. Australia 2025 brought more strategy failures, more angry radio messages than I've ever seen before. Basically, the top experience of being a Ferrari driver. And by the way, this was Lewis's first race with Ferrari.
Can you use K1 you close?
Into it, please.
K1 available?
Yes, I know. Leave me to it, please.
In that first race, Hamilton's frustration with Ferrari was already reaching a boiling point. So much so that the man just wanted one thing: to leave him alone. He has 100+ wins. He knows what he's doing.
Try to hold the K1. That's for practice.
I'm not close enough. Copy. I'm not close enough. Now we're close, I'll do it.
First race, by the way. This guy's relationship got so sour that in Monaco GP, even his race engineer stopped talking to him.
Are you upset with me or something?